President Trump remained defiant today, if only on Twitter, reasserting there was no collusion with Russia and that the feds should instead focus their investigation on Democrats. Chief White House correspondent John Roberts joins us from the North Lawn with that part of the story. Good evening, John.
Brett, good evening to you. From the very beginning, President Trump has insisted that his campaign did not collude with Russia to try to influence the outcome of the U.S. election. If there was collusion, any evidence of that or even an allegation of it has yet to be revealed by the special counsel. President Trump pushed back hard against any notion that the Manafort Gates indictment had any trail to him or his campaign, tweeting this morning, quote, "Sorry, but this is years ago, before Paul Manafort was part of the Trump campaign. But why aren't crooked Hillary and the Dems the focus? Also, there is no collusion." In the daily briefing, Press Secretary Sarah Sanders not only sought to distance the White House from Manafort, but also downplayed his role, ignoring the fact he was campaign chairman for 3 months.
Today's announcement has nothing to do with the president, has nothing to do with the president's campaign or campaign activity. Paul Manafort was brought in to lead the delegate process, which he did, and was dismissed not too long after that.
The Democratic leader.
On Capitol Hill, Democrats wasted no time in playing connect the dots.
What we know now is that an alleged unregistered foreign agent was given the chairmanship of a campaign for the presidency of the United States, and with it, untold influence on a future president and his party.
The White House was also aggressively distancing itself from George Papadopoulos, who served as an unpaid volunteer in the president's Foreign Policy Council and attended at least one meeting with then-candidate Donald Trump and Senator Jeff Sessions. The press secretary insisted Papadopoulos was doing no outreach to Russia at the campaign's request.
Can you explain what happened with his outreach?
He reached out and nothing happened beyond that, which I think shows, one, his level of importance in the campaign, and two, shows what little role he had within coordinating anything officially for the campaign.
Sources tell Fox News that Trump campaign officials were perplexed by Papadopoulos' outreach to Russia, that he had been hired for his expertise on Greece. Sources familiar with the president's legal team say the White House is unconcerned by the guilty plea. It was evidence provided by the White House, they say, emails that led to Papadopoulos' prosecution. Still, the vice chairman of the Senate Intelligence Committee fired a sharp warning shot across the president's bow today. In a statement, Mark Warner saying issuing pardons to any of his associates or to himself would be unacceptable and result in immediate bipartisan action by Congress. The White House today did not rule out the possibility that the president could, at some point, possibly pardon one or more of the defendants in this case. Sarah Huckabee Sanders, though, saying it's far too early to make such a determination and that things need to play out before they even begin to talk about that. Brett?
John Roberts live in the North Lawn. John, thanks.